Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. Little Rock, Indianapolis. We are in the motherfucking building. And yeah, y'all know what it is, man. I'm back with another one. Gangsta Gary is at it again. Gary Russell is not letting Terence Crawford get any daylight. Day after day after day, he has a vendetta, and he want to goddamn get it done. So we're going to be talking about that, and we're going to preview this weekend's action. We got Lara and Vendetti. We got Dubai and Snyder's. We got Ramirez and Posto that has been off again, on again, off again, on again for about 6 months now. But they finally are going to get it done. And, man, y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I'm about, and y'all know how I get down. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on them. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you got to give people their flowers while they can still smell it. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss, this is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, my peeps? Well, welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. Y'all know my name. Y'all know what I do, and y'all know how I get down. What's good? What's good, man? Hopefully everybody having a good Friday. Happy Friday to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope you guys ended the work week on a positive note. But it's time to kick back, relax, man, and talk a little bit about this boxing shit we got going on. Oh, man, we got a good week. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a good weekend coming up, but we got some fights this weekend. You know what I'm saying? We'll be kicked off tomorrow around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock with Dubois and Snyder's. We'll break that down and get into that in just a second. Also, we got Lara and Vendetti. We'll break that down and get into that just a second. We'll go through the whole card. And the fight that I'm pretty most looking forward to this weekend is Ramirez and Posto. I think Posto has a fighting chance. At getting it done against Ramirez. So we'll see how that plays out too. And I'm feeling good today, man. I'm feeling great today. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to let anybody who wants to come on and chop it up with me today. We're going to have a full panel today, a full panel. If you want to come on and give your spiel about whatever you want to talk about. It's Friday, man. It's Freestyle Friday, so we're gonna chill out. Ain't much to know what I'm saying, really chop up and dive into, but we're gonna have fun today, man. We're gonna try to make this the best show as possibly can. Real quick, going out to the chat, man. Gotta get a roll call. Yes, sir. Smart Money in this bitch. What's good, homie? Scat Rants. What's good? Maurice McElroy. What's good? Bayside Boxing. What's going on, big dog? Rabisky, my guy. In Jesus' name. What's going on, big dog? What's we got? Strapped Up Sammy. What's good? Joe Barron. What's good? Trey Miller. What up? Bayside again. What's going on? Undisputed Truth. What's going on, my brother? What's going on, people, man? Big ups to my guy Mark Nash out there, too. You know what I'm saying? I know you out there listening, out there working, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, big ups to you, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to the audio. I know what y'all out here for. Y'all want to hear Gangsta Gary talk that shit. Y'all want to hear Gangsta Gary go off again? Well, shit, I'm gonna give it to you. Gary Russell pretty much telling Terence Crawford that shit. If you want somebody to take that offer, I'll take that motherfucker. But I'm gonna let Gary tell you rather than me, because folks call me a Bud fan. I'm the Bud fan or whatever. Remember, I'm the Bud guy. All right, push play. Hold on. Let me get that audio right. Let me get that audio right. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, you know, how my audio sound? How my audio sound? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, how my audio sound? Big up to my guy N.O., man. I ain't talked to that nigga in a while, so big up to N.O. if you out there listening.
That word. Hey. My little man say he want Robert Easton, man. My little man say he want Robert Easton, man. 140, man. 15 seconds. Look at that resistance on everything. Resistance on his legs. Resistance on his wrist with the high weights, man. We want Robert Easton, man. My man say he want Robert Easton. What's up, man? What's up, man? Motherfuckers, man, acting like suckers.
Man, we gonna pause it right there. If that Antoine, look Gary Antoine Russell, they talking about one Robert Easton. I mean, that's a big jump up. What's going on? Strapped up, saying, nigga, how you living? I don't know, man. At 140, Antoine fighting Robert Easton. I mean, Antoine ain't really fought nobody. That's a big step up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure, but these Russells been calling on everybody, man. But Sammy, what's going on, brother, man? How you living?
Big Mike, man. Happy Friday, brother. How you living, brother? I'm good.
I'm doing great, strapped up, Sammy, man. Thank you for always supporting, big dog. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. You got one coming today, man. You keep holding it down. I'm gonna keep holding you down, family.
Good looking, big dog. Good looking. So,
sir.
What's on your mind,
man? I just want to say real quick with Gary, man. Matter of fact, Mike, I really ain't that far from you. I'm over here in the Ville, in Louisville.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you about an hour and a half?
Yeah, about hour 45, somewhere around there.
Then you ain't far at all.
Yeah, I be at Pacers games when the season was going. You know, go see all the stars, like when Bron come to Indiana, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Last game that I went to, I think I went to a Memphis Grizzlies game.
Got you.
Because I wanted to see Ja live, and I figured that wouldn't be like that much money, but it's worth to see Ja.
Hell yeah.
That nigga right there, he's something serious.
That's something different, bro. He built different. He built different. He got that AI mentality without the clubbing. You know what I mean? Without the clubbing.
I didn't know he had that kind of bounce, honestly.
Yeah. He just got to put on some weight because he about to be hurt. He be flying through the air, and I know the league's a lot softer now, but there's still a Steven Adams out there that'll still run into you. You know what I mean? Them Morris twins they ain't no joke either.
Them Morris right there, something different. But
hey, them OGs at the park, Mike, that when you bust their head, you got too many buckets on their head. Them the ones that foul you real hard, make you sit down somewhere.
But honestly, nigga, coming up, that was the best thing because when you get in high school ball, niggas foul you, nigga, it's an N1 all day. You know what I'm saying? So
all day,
all the OGs that you know what I'm saying. Let me play when I was coming up. But back to the Gary Russell shit, man.
Yeah, Gary Russell, man, real quick.
1.5. I mean, look. I like Gary, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving the fact that Gary is vocal and talking his shit. Should Top Rank offer him the 1.5, in your opinion?
For Bud?
That's what we want. I mean, it's like every day he's out here making videos and talking shit.
Yeah, man. To be honest with you, I think it's a step backwards for Bud. Reason why? Because what does he gain beating up that premature baby? What does he gain? What does Bud really gain for beating up Gary? You squash somebody that was talking shit on social media. You know how many people talk shit on social media? Like Gary fights once a year. Gary's small. Gary lost to Loma. Bud got bigger fish to fry. Now the question with Bud's, Bud's one of my favorite fighters, if not my favorite fighter. But the thing going on with Bud right now, he's not doing that same thing that Gary's doing. He's not out in the media calling people out. So it looks like he's just behind the scenes collecting money from Top Rank. So what we need to see is him fight somebody. And I know it's easier said than done. So yeah, you can turn to Gary and fight Gary, but you don't gain nothing. There's too much risk, not enough reward. So I don't think it's worth it, brother.
Out there that's saying, you know what, Gary would be the biggest name on Bud's resume right now. At this point in time, Gary Russell would be the biggest name on Bud's resume.
But when we say big, what are we talking about big? That's what I'm saying. I think the casual fan, and I'm not saying I'm better fan than anybody else out there, but when they say big, they talking about Instagram numbers. You know what I mean? Gary's not about to do anything for Bud. If Bud knocks out Gary, what is people gonna say? Oh, you brought somebody up, 4 weight classes, 3 weight classes, whatever, and you beat him up. Now, if Gary puts hands on Bud, that's just gonna go to the other, fake rumor or the false narrative that's out there that Bud can't take a punch from anybody. So I don't think there's truly a win for Bud in this situation. What you got on it?
Honestly, I wouldn't give Bud no credit. I didn't give Loma no credit for beating up Rigo. I didn't give Golovkin no credit for beating up Kell Brook. And I'm not gonna give Mike no credit, for going in there and losing 12 rounds to Errol Spence. Like, when guys move up 2 to 3 weight classes, it's hard for me to say that that's a good win, because the guy that you're fighting should have never been in that position anyway. But since we are in a pandemic and all things are taken into account, and they're coming out with this $1.5 million offer that some people think is bad, some people think is not good for Kell Brook, but at the end of the day, we are in a pandemic. We can't have fans, and Top Rank it probably don't want to put Bud back on pay-per-view until he has a good pay-per-view dance partner. So with that being said, man, look, man, I'm not out here. I've always said that this fight shouldn't happen. But if Gary really wants it, and they can come to some kind of agreement, and Gary wants the 1.5, then make it happen, man. Make it happen, bro. Like, I need to see Bud back in the ring. If Bud not gonna fight Kell Brook, if Kell Brook says the offer is not good enough, and Gary wants it, then I don't understand why Top Rank would make that happen. You know what I'm saying? You can title it as a beef fight or whatever. And I think the press conference, if they have one, it would be entertaining. I mean, we seen Bud, you know what I'm saying, when he has guys that he has animosity with, the press conference get kind of lit. You feel me?
Yeah, I think you made a real good point. I got to give you credit for that, man. When it comes to the pandemic, we don't really have nothing out there worthwhile that's happening, especially coming from, Bud. I just think that, for Bud, if you're going to take that risk and fight somebody during the pandemic, you can get away with a throwaway fight. You can fight anybody right now. As long as people see you on TV, you are contributing during the pandemic. So I think Bud would fight somebody in his weight class right now, or fight somebody above his weight class at 154, like a no-namer or someone that's not as known as good at 154. That's the risk that he would go for. I don't think he would go backwards, because if that was the case, I mean, Gary's talking in the media. We don't know how easy that fight is going to be. I get it. Gary may be his own boss. He fights once a year, so he's trying to do all he can. Gary can't get away with fighting once a year for another 5-6 years. You know what I mean? So he's getting what he can right now. I get it. I just think Bud would, if he's going to fight during this time, you're going to fight somebody that's going to have a little bit more reward than Gary.
One thing about Bud, man, it seems like he really don't want to fight Gary in the ring. It seems like he wants to handle Gary outside of the ring. You know what I'm saying? We all know Bud has that little dark side to him. But let's get back to the audio from Gary Russell.
That shit crazy.
Let me get that sound right for you guys.
Okay, Brian. Look at my man T.O. over there looking like an action figure. Hey, T.O. I see you, Slim. Alright, cold action figure over there. Hey, man. Me and my little dogs in the dungeon as usual. I just got finished putting in my work. Man. Another day in the motherfucking dungeon. Hey, Terence, what's up, man? You wild as shit for trying to send that man that little bit of money. You know good and well Kell Brook ain't gonna take that offer. You know good and well he ain't gonna take that offer. You just talking just to talk, right? He ain't gonna take the fight. I'll fight you for what you offer Kell Brook. It's not about the money at this point. You said you was gonna break my neck. You said all this other stuff. You got mad because somebody asked me a question about something that happened years ago. And when I answered honestly, you got me offended. Now you say you want to break my neck. It ain't about the money. Now I just want to fuck you up. I just want to put my hands on you, man. What's up? I just want to put my hands on you, man. Tell Bob and them to send the offer over or something, man.
Man, you gotta like Gary, man. You gotta like Gary, man. You gotta I know I'm a Bud fan, but boy, I love the fact that Gary's out here talking that shit. I'm on your ass. I want to put hands on you. Like, damn, baby. That's how you feel, Gary? Really? Damn. Well, I mean, I can't get mad at it. I can't be upset with it. You know what I'm saying? Crawford did say that he wanted to break his fucking neck. You know what I'm saying? And Gary felt the way about that, and he really trying to push the fight past his line. If he's willing to accept the 1.5, I know it's not a fight that is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going to be a fight that's going to be overly competitive. But since that he's talking all this stuff and he want to put pause on Bud, let him try. Let him try. Sammy?
Mike, I'm an 80s baby. I'm not reversing course, but just from what I heard, I know this has been going on. But from what I heard, if you got any type of ego, any type of pride, now it's time to go ahead and send you this little bit of money and whoop your ass. I'll deal with the criticism, but me personally, I got to whoop your ass after that.
I agree, bro. Like, you want to put hands on me? You really out here talking slick. You know what I'm saying? Let's finish up the audio before we get into the rest of the topic.
Hey, my little man. Oh yeah, we still in this jump. Look at that word. That shit real. Like I say, man, Terence, what's up, man? I'm like a bitch. I just want to fight you, man. Ain't nobody clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? You ripping and running. You know Kell Brook not gonna take it. Man, come on, you know he ain't gonna take it. You know he ain't gonna take it. You trying to water this man down. We in the prize fight. He wanna get his just due. You know that's not Kell Brook just due. But like I say, it's not about the money. I'll fight you for that number. I'll fight you for that number. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Bitch. Hey, stop faking. We stay in this junk grinding.
Oh, whoa. That man said, what's up, bitch? Damn. Bro, what is going on, man? I ain't know Gary felt like this nigga is really out here feeling a way about what happened. Damn. Hey, man. I love shit
talking crazy, bro. I appreciate it though, and shout out my boy BX, man. That's family in the chat, man. Shout out BX. Shout out to the chat smoke, everybody out there. Thank y'all for supporting my boy Mike. But man, yeah, Gary out here talking fly. You know, I get it. You know, a lot of people do use social media to put that pressure on other people to get what he want. We've seen Tony Harrison, you know, manipulate the media a lot, you know, talking that Detroit shit. You know what I mean? And you remember from playing ball, Mike, the right nigga can get under your skin. You know what I mean? The right person get under your skin and have you playing one-on-one with them up to 3 with 2-pointers included in the game. You know what I mean? So they can get under your skin and back and put you in a weird spot. You know what I mean? So you never know, man. You know, he may talk enough stuff to make Bud drop under 147, make him go to 144 catch weight or something stupid like that. So, man, I like it, though. I like it. I don't think it's a good business move, but on a personal level, I wouldn't be upset with Bud if he went and got that smoke.
And one thing that Gary did say, like, nigga, you ain't even got to come down. I'll come at 147. Like, no catch weight. But we got a minute 10 left in this video, so let's go ahead and I'll finish it out.
We stay fuck something up ready. Hold up, look at my little man over there. We stay fuck something up ready. He want bunny. He want bunny. Look at my man Teal over here. We going 118, man. We gonna fuck something up too. Terence, stop acting like a sucker, man. We didn't make the fight. He ain't gonna take. I guarantee you, Kell Brook don't take the fight for the price that you offer, based upon the fact that you know that y'all lowballing. Y'all lowballing just to say that you tried to give somebody a fight. It's cool. I'll fight you for that. Tell Bob to come. Tell Bob to holler. Sucker. That word. Yeah. My little man say he want Robert Easton, man. My little man say he want Robert Easton, man. 140, man. 15 seconds. Look at that resistance on everything. Resistance on his legs. Resistance on his wrist.
All right, man. That's Gary Russell right there. We got one more video coming up from Gary. I just want to show y'all how Gary gets it in when he's trained. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, very kind of impressive, man. That this guy Gary really puts in the work.
Ready when you're ready. Let's lock it in for me, baby. Come on. Nice and strong. That's it. Posterior, anterior at the same time. That's 2. Come on, G. Let's go. 3. 4. You got it, man. Come on. 5. Good job for me. 6. Get it up for me. Hips up. 7. Core. Work. 8. Come on. 2 more. 9. Get it going for me. And time. Thank you very much.
Gangsta Gary, man, putting in the work, man. And that's one thing that I can't appreciate about Gary Russell. He definitely puts in the fucking work, man. Like, he out there training all the time, training hard, showing people that he really lives the life of a boxer. With all that being said, I still don't think that he is able to beat Terence Crawford, but shit, I've been wrong before, you know what I'm saying? And it won't be the last time that I was wrong, but I really don't think that Gary Russell has much of a shot going in there against Terence Crawford. And everybody out there in the chat was saying, oh, he needs to put Gary on his resume. It'll be the biggest name. After he smashes Gary, y'all going to say, why did he fight Gary? He's a little guy coming up. That's what he's supposed to do. So he ain't going to get no credit from you guys or even from me. And I'm a Bud fan. Like, that's what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like it's a lose-lose situation. If he gets clipped, if he gets wobbled, then people look at it like, oh, a guy from 126 coming up was able to stun you or hurt you. Even if Terence stops Gary, they always go back to that Kavalaskis fight. Like, everybody goes back to that Kavalaskis knockdown, but they forget that Bud put pause on that nigga for damn near the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, And he wasn't fighting like his typical style. He was going in there to seek and destroy. And when you do that, when you start coming there and seeking and destroy, and you get in the water with them sharks, your ass will get wet. Point blank, period.
Facts. And Mike, let me say this real quick before I pull out of here. On this video, bruh, on this video, I'm not knocking Gary's training regimen, but let's be honest. When you're fighting once a year, you ain't got shit else to do but train. So you look like an amazing trained athlete. That's what you are. You're an amazing trained athlete, but you're only fighting once a year. And that's been going on for years. It ain't like it's just been going on for a year or two. It's been Gary's MO for years. So I like Gary. I like the shit that he talking, but I mean, we talking about somebody that hasn't cleared out his weight division. You know what I mean? There's young guns around his weight that is closer than Terence Crawford that he can make a name on. But this seems a little bit more personal. Mm-hmm. So I understand, you know what I'm saying, that smoke that they want to get. But long story short, Gary is got the top of the line training, bro. He looks beautiful training because he does that year round, like literally year round. So there it is on the training, brother. But I appreciate your platform, baby. When you get time, listen to that music on that channel. You see it's hot.
Definitely, straight up, Sammy, man. I appreciate all the support, and I will be supporting you. Know what I'm saying? Also, big dog. Have a great day.
Yes, sir.
Big ups to my guy, Strapped Up Sammy, man. Always coming in, showing support, man. Like I said, anybody who want to come on and just chop up a little box, I don't care what direction we go. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday, Freestyle Friday, so let's have a little bit of fun. So smash that thumbs up button on your way in. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. If you're watching it on YouTube, go ahead and push that like button and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please do me a favor, like and follow the Mike on Sports Facebook page. Like and follow the Mike on Sports Facebook page. Let's get to this. Oh my God, here we go. I was gonna say let's get to this weekend's action, but I know he wanted to say something about this Gary Russell and Terence Crawford thing. Do you think? I mean, he's willing to accept the 1.5. Should Bob Arum and Top Rank and Terence Crawford, Team Crawford, offer Gary the 1.5?
Yep.
Wow.
I want that at Shouter. Ain't no better kind of match than two motherfuckers who don't like each other. I get the weight. I understand the weight. People don't want to see no young, little weight come up to it. I get it. But I'm telling you, the attitude and how Gary carry himself, that's how you talk when you want to fight somebody, bro. He ain't sidestepped Bud name not one time. He keeps saying Terence. He done call him every name in the book that make a black man want to fight you, bro. You understand? He done said bitch. He done said pussy. He done shouted. Nigga, he want all the smoke. If I were Bud, bro, man, the Kell Brook fight, I ain't all that crazy about that anyway. It's a fight. I take it. Shouted, let go over here and get this grudge work right here. That's what I want to see. I want to see some fight.
But people are gonna say, man, like after he win, bro, you follow a little dude. We can't give you no credit, man. We ain't you out here cherry picking. You cherry picking small motherfuckers.
Mike, what credit have they given Bud so far?
No, I mean,
okay then. So what's this then? What's this? So what? Shouted Bud can't win no matter what. I say, fuck it. Go whoop Gary. Shout out to Gary. Once again, I'm like you. I'm a fan of Gary. But I'm a fan of Bud too. But Bud will smash Gary. But I love that energy, bro. He's saying he want the work. He telling you, I want to fight you. Fuck the money. Nigga, I take that 1.5 just so I can put these gloves on your chin. Nigga, run it. What more is there to say? Bud, Bud, I hope you hear that, dog. Take the fight, man. Kell Brook will be there. He ain't going nowhere. Keith Thurman need to heal up some more anyway. He'll be there. You understand me? Like, we ain't gonna get Pac-Man, and we ain't gonna get Earl and Garcia. So, bump it. Hey, it's pandemic season, right? We got and then that too, we always got to remember that. So all these fights that we really, really want, we not gonna get because of the pandemic. These boys ain't trying to spend no money. Can't nobody make them spend no money.
Exactly.
If Gary gonna take one, he's saying he gonna take 1.5. Send that contract over there to him. Let him sign that thing. Bring it on back. Let's get this thing going. Cause I want to see that. If you a boxer fan, bro, I'm talking about boxing. Forget all the jokes and all the everything that come with boxing. If you a pure boxing fan, bro, you know Gary got hands. You would like to see him against a Bud, y'all. Forget the name on the resume. I ain't talking about all that. I'm talking about some good ass fighting, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like I don't even know if it's gonna be a good ass fight, my nigga.
Well, I mean, yeah, Bud gonna whoop his ass. But the point is, Gary got the speed and he can do something. I shouldn't say good ass fight, but Bud gonna win. But he shot it. You can't. Gary giving you the attitude you want from all these fighters, bro. When you say you want to fight somebody, you don't want to side look them. You want to look them in the eye. Hey, bro, I want you next. That's what I like about Gary. I don't give a fuck. He a 126. So what? He got the nuts to say something. He ain't running around no corner every time somebody come to him with something. So shit, Bud can't win no matter what. I have come to realize that, bro. So why not take another fight that everybody gonna have something to say about it? Fuck them. Fuck them. I bet you watch.
That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. People love hate on Bud, but they definitely watching. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was going crazy. Oh, he got knocked down. All right, bro. All right, y'all called it knocked down. I called it slip, but it is what it is. Yeah, man. Look, I think you're right, man. I think you're right. If they can't get a deal done with Kell Brook, I would honestly love to see Kell Brook over anybody. That's just my personal opinion. I think Kell Brook is a damn good fighter. I think he is very, very skillful. But and he's a nice size welterweight. He's a pretty big guy. With Gary Russell, you know what I'm saying? If they can't get the deal done with Bob, with Brook, then Gary, yeah. I mean, I'm not over the hill about it. But if y'all really want Terence to fight and y'all go to Bud and like, hey man, Kell Brook want $2.5, you know what I'm saying, $3 million. But we see Gary out here popping his gums and shit, bumping his gums and shit. Should we send that offer to Allen and check his temperature? You know what I'm saying? I believe Bob wouldn't do that. You know I think Bob is of the mindset like, bro, you ain't even beat Lomachenko. Why would I even entertain putting you in the ring with one of probably my best fighters that I have on my roster? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be intriguing to see how this plays out. And if these guys run into each other at an event, and like once this pandemic shit, don't say gets out the way, it's gonna be intriguing to see how that plays out.
See, now that's the thing. See, you saying that. See, it's a good thing, I guess, in the sense that COVID going on. Can you imagine them two? Because you know they go to fights. Can you imagine them two bumping into each other, bro?
I mean, I think when you bump into each other, you know what I'm saying, like Bud did Benavidez, you know what I'm saying, that's how you get the fight popping because people start to see it and
right
out there recording and shit, and everybody got an opinion about it. So I really think, man, the problem that we have in boxing right now is that we don't have that fight week that we used to have. You know what I'm saying? We used to have cameras everywhere, different interviews everywhere. Right now, like people like I'm in a group chat, folks didn't even know that Lara was fighting this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I'm like, they're like, damn, ain't nobody promoting it, ain't nobody saying nothing about it, and they ain't lying. Like, I really ain't seen no promotions for Lara, except when I watched Fox last weekend when Sean Porter fought. That's the only time that I really seen a promotion, and luckily I'm on ESPN boxing schedule every day, so I knew what was going on. But a lot of folks didn't even know Lara was going to be back in the ring this weekend. He's fighting a guy that nobody ever heard of in Vendetti, so I can't really blame
him. Right. Yeah, that fight weekend missing, man. Like, they don't promote boxing again, you know, like they should. But yeah, if you're a boxing fan, you know, you'll go find that sucker. I know I did. I know all these good goddamn matches coming up.
Already. Well, man, let me go ahead and move on to these cards for the weekend, man. We got Dubois. Daniel Dubois is back in the ring, the young up-and-coming heavyweight phenom, somebody that I'm very high on, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait till they get that Joe George fight over the line. I know Frank is like everybody else. He's really trying to wait until he can have fans in the arena. No different than Eddie Hearn pushing Joshua back to December and Bob Arum pushing Fury and Wilder back to December. They're trying to see if they can have some kind of fans in the arena. So with that being said, Dubois has a tune-up showcase, if you want to call it, this weekend versus somebody that I've never ever seen in my life, Schneiders. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he's from. I don't know who he's about, but I know Daniel Dubois is probably going to knock him out within the first 4 rounds.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about him too much myself. I'm a fan of Dubois. I like how he get down. He got good grit work, man. So he probably take him out. I'm gonna do some little work on him before research on him before the fight come on.
And
but I think Dubois get him up out of
there. Man, I know Daniel Dubois is a big ass 21, 22-year-old. That motherfucker is huge. On that schedule, on that fight card, we got Sam Maxwell versus Joe Hughes, junior welterweight fight. Sonny Edwards, Sonny Edwards back in a 10-round junior bantamweight fight. Willie Hutchinson versus Luke Blackich. David Adelaide, David Adelaide versus Phil Williams 4-round heavyweight fight. David Adelaide is another Frank Warren heavyweight. He has like 2 or 3 fights under the Frank Warren banner. Everybody's kind of high on him over there in England. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him fight once or twice. He has a good size. He has a good boxing ability. So I'm kind of excited to see where he ends up. You know what I'm saying? Will he fight a guy like maybe a Nathan Gorman, or maybe somebody like that over in England? Maybe a what's his name? What's the white guy name? Rhino, Dave Allen. That'll be some good upcoming fights for him, you know what I'm saying, just to see what kind of level he can get to, because Dave Allen and Gorman, they are British level. So if he's able to beat those guys convincingly, then maybe he can move up to international, to like world level, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be good to see David Adelaide back in the ring. And also it's a guy named Sam Noakes versus Jordan Ellison. I have no idea who those guys are, but I'll check out that card and see what it's all about. Do you know much about David Adelaide?
No, I think I seen him fight. Well, I'm not sure. That name sounds familiar, but I will be watching. Make sure that's him.
And this will be coming on ESPN Plus. You guys can check it out tomorrow around, I would say 2 p.m. Maybe 3 p.m. You know what I'm saying, that time, but it's definitely gonna come on ESPN Plus. And I will be doing a live fight chat for Daniel Dubois and Schneiders. I might do one for David Adelaide. I'm not sure if it's a 4-round fight, so I'm not sure if it's really worth it. But I might. I just want to show y'all the kind of heavyweight that I believe that it can be. So, gentlemen, games. I agree, man. I like what I've seen from David thus far. All right, next card, the card that nobody knew about. Lara versus Vendetti. Super welterweight world championship fight. I believe they will be fighting for the interim WBA or vacant WBA regular or some kind of WBA belt. I'm sure of it. WBA has so many belts out there that it is a damn shame that they are just flooding the sport with gold belts, interim belts, regular belts, and super belts. I mean, I don't know when it's going to stop, but it's really not a good look for boxing when you have all these guys calling themselves champion at the same weight, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you got 3 or 4 champions in the same sanctioned body.
Man, that's always gonna be a talk, man. That whole man, you know what? We should start a protest, man. Tell them folks, I don't know how we could come about it, but we should just start like, man, they need to cut that shit out.
It's an online petition, man. Like, man, WBA, man, y'all need one belt, bro. Everybody. Yeah,
one belt. Sick of this shit, man. Like you said, everybody think they're a goddamn champ, child. I'm a champion too. I just don't know which one I am. Think about it. Shit crazy.
Let me see what we got on that card. All right. This card will be coming on Fox, so you guys can check that out for free. If you got the little Fox channel, you know what I'm saying, regular TV. In the co-main, Alfredo Angulo versus Vladimir Hernandez, IBF super middleweight eliminator. So, wow. So this guy's gonna be in line for the Caleb Plant fight. Then you got Thomas Lamana versus Brian Mendoza. Last time I seen Thomas Lamana, he got his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how he comes back against Brian Mendoza. Everybody else, man, I don't know who these guys are, but they just got guys on the card, man. I really don't understand this shit, man. I thought it was boxing supposed to be coming back full force. Y'all just throwing guys, man, that I have never ever heard of. But it's all good, all good. Last card of the weekend, not least though, we have Victor Posto and Jose Ramirez, a fight that I am very, very intrigued about. This fight was supposed to be happening earlier this year. It got rescheduled because those guys got quarantined over in China, and then it was supposed to happen again, but then the pandemic cut it off. No fans could be in the arena. So finally, the third time should be the charm. Jose Ramirez, the unified champion WBC, WBO belt, will be putting it on the line against Victor Posto, who I think is going to be a tough test for Ramirez. I was very impressed with Posto when he fought Josh Taylor. He was able to give Josh Taylor some kind of difficulties for a little bit in that fight, but Taylor was able to come back, and I believe he scored a knockdown in that fight. So I think Posto is going to be a good test for Ramirez, and I'm not sure if Ramirez can come through it or
not. Yeah, man. Posto. You know, the one that don't nobody give Crawford credit for beating. You know what I mean? Once again. But yeah, man, it's gonna be good stuff, and they're gonna see that's experience, a good experience right there for Ramirez. And obviously they trying to set him up for a Bud fight if he step up for the 147.
I think first they're gonna do the Taylor and Ramirez fight to see who wins and who becomes undisputed, and maybe that guy can come up and challenge Crawford like right away, like kind of like what Crawford did with Jeff Horn.
Yeah, that's right, undisputed, yeah.
So yeah, man. Honestly, man, Ramirez, I know he beat Hooker. I know he beat Hooker in devastating fashion, but I mean, honestly, bro, I'm a Hooker fan, but I never really like rated Hooker like that great. I've seen him on HBO get a gift, you know what I'm saying, a fight that he actually lost, but they gave him a victory for. Terry Flanagan, he went up to England, you know what I'm saying, did what he had to do. Even when he fought, who he fight? He fought somebody on ESPN Top Rank. I forget the guy's name. The guy was able to hurt him, but Hooker came back and knocked him out. And he got bombarded by Ramirez. So I think Posto is maybe a step up from Hooker. And we're going to see how Ramirez is able to deal with him. Ramirez is his pressure and whatever they're working on out there in Oxnard really came to fruition in the Hooker fight. So I want to see how he deals with Posto's length and how Posto deals with the pressure coming from Ramirez.
Yeah, he got good body work too, man. He got good body work.
On that card, let me see what's on that card right quick. I know Elvis Rodriguez is supposed to be back. I'm liking what I'm seeing from old Elvis. You know what I'm saying? Elvia, he's fighting Cody Wilson in the 6th round welterweight fight. Elvis Rodriguez. Last time we seen him in the ring, he got a very, very good knockout. So excited to see how he develops in his next fight with Cody Wilson. I think it's going to be a showcase fight. Never heard of Cody at all. And in the co-main event, we got Arnold Barboza Jr. versus Tony Lewis in a junior welterweight fight, 10 rounds. Arnold Barboza, I've seen him fight once or twice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that familiar with him, but I definitely will be locked in tomorrow night to see what he's all about. I don't know who he's fighting. Tony Lewis. I don't know who Tony Lewis is. I've never heard of him a day in my life. But again, it's a pandemic, so sometimes you got to bring in these A-sides and just match them with them and try to keep them busy until the pandemic is over with.
That is correct. That's how it go. That's why, as long as they put a couple good fights on the card, you know, we can kind of work with the rest of them. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
they got to give us stuff, man. They got to give us stuff. And
Um,
you know what I've been thinking, right? So they talk about, you know, the pandemic. I get all that, but these companies been in business for a long time, man. You can't tell me they ain't got no money stored up.
but you got to
That
think, man. You got to think.
y'all can't blow. I say I've been saying this from the beginning since the pandemic started. Just put on one big ass card. Just go ahead and pay out. Like just take a L, but take a good ass L. Like just put like damn near 4 to 5 championship fights on the card, bro, and let the bit ride out.
I
But
always say this, man. Boxing is like going out of business here.
Mm.
Every match, they try to get the most money they can possibly get. And you got to understand when you're a business, you know what I'm saying? You got quarterly numbers that you are comparing to last year and the previous year. And even though it's different circumstances this year, you still want to kind of make what you made last year, and which is probably virtually impossible. So that's why they're probably trying to cut these things down and not really spend that money on each event because they're not recuperating it from the concessions or the fans. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big revenue that's out. And the only thing they got coming in is really TV revenue, and that got to pay the fighters. And the promoters probably really don't have anything left over after they that's why you see these matchups that are pretty much one-sided.
I dig that the business side, but excuse me.
All right, it's all good, my nigga. Smoke up, goddamn it. You feel me? Let me see what we got on this fucking boxing scene. I don't think there's really anything that I really want to talk about. Okay, we got one. Ivan Brantrick and Jose Zapata rescheduled for October 3rd in Las Vegas. That's a fight that I'm intrigued about because Zapata gave Ramirez everything that he wanted, and Ivan Brantrick is a guy that comes in seeking and destroying shit, and he can punch. So Zapata versus Brantrick should be a very, very interesting fight.
Yeah, good gritty match. That's a whole fight all the way, or somebody could catch somebody. But they're gonna be a nice swap out. I dig that one myself. I wonder what happened to that fight. What's that date again?
October 3rd.
Oh, cool.
Brantrick pulled out because he was injured earlier in August, so they rescheduled for October. Last but not least, man, let's dive into.
Hold on, right quick, Mike. Who had the injury?
I believe it was Brantrick. I could be wrong. Okay. I thought Ivan had the injury and he had to pull out.
Nah, I was just saying that's key note right there. All right, bet.
I mean, I know, but I don't think it was that serious of an injury. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't require surgery or anything like that.
Gotcha.
Last but not least, man, we're gonna talk about this right here. Daniel Dubois come out and said that he'll love to fight Dillon White and beat him. Now, honestly, I think right now, if he comes through Joe Joyce, then maybe. But I still think, man, he's young. You know what I'm saying? And if you're Frank Warren, why put your young up-and-coming prospect out there so soon? You know what I'm saying? I think he's about a year, 2 years away from that level. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're trying to fast track him. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I really think that Dillon White, it may be a little bit too much for him right now. But I could be wrong. Like Dillon White has shown that over the years that he is susceptible to big shots and he goes down. You see, Oscar Rivas put him on the ground. Parker put him on the ground. Joshua put him on the ground. Povetkin put him on the ground. A lot of guys have put this man on the ground. So with that being said, I'm not overly sure that Dubois ain't ready for Dillon White right now. But if I was moving Daniel Dubois, I would pump the brakes a little bit. I know Frank Warren wants to get him out there and get him maximal exposure, but I think Dillon White is a veteran. He's probably a little bit more craftier than Dubois. And if Dubois gets into a fight with him right now, I don't know if Dubois can win it.
I understand you not wanting to put him out there, kind of early, but I think he would get White.
Right now.
He'll move too fast for White.
Oh wow.
White will not stick with his jab, and he too fast for White, bro. He would get up in there like a Tyson, and he'll and the White will go down again. Yes, I'm saying that now. If that was ever happening, he'll go down again, bro.
Well, let me bring you the quotes from Daniel Dubois. He says, "I would love to fight Dillon White and beat him. Though he's a puncher, he's tough, but he's open. You never know. It could be next year. It would be a great fight, but for now, I got Snyder's this weekend and hopefully a British showdown with Joe Joyce in October." Dubois gave high praise to the near 41-year-old Povetkin who blasted out. Why they say that, man? Who blasted out White with a single vicious uppercut. To be nearly 41 years old and doing that is something. Povetkin has proved himself now. He's a proper boxer. He's been raised properly, a soldier through and through. He's never once looked fazed by going down twice in the previous round. What a gladiator he is, Dubois said. It's boxing. He might not be able to rise back up now. I mean, look, bro. If I hear Dubois, I know he feels like with a knockout, Dillon White might not be able to regain his status that he once had. But I'm of the mindset that Dillon White can get the job done against Povetkin. I seen him hurt him 2 times in the previous round, and he just got caught with a shot that he didn't see coming, similar to Erickson Lubin. You know what I'm saying? When he got caught by Charlo. When you can hit with those kind of shots that you do not see coming, then you will possibly not make the count, you know what I'm saying, trying to get back up.
Very true. The ones you don't see hurt you the most. But Povetkin got White card. And no, you know what? And I can't just say it because, I mean, White did drop him twice, bro. So he could get him. But I think Povetkin would get him again. Povetkin to see what that uppercut did. If he did that in 5, you know how I do. When you do it again, you want to do it better.
Yeah, true. But I mean, look, man, it's gonna be we got a fight that's gonna draw a lot of interest when it happens again. You know what I'm saying? At first, I know it was a good fight. People, you know what I'm saying, wanted to watch it and shit. But I think now it's a little bit more interest than what it was at first, just because White lost. They want to see if he's able to come back and be victorious or not.
So they're gonna put that in December or what?
I'm thinking. I mean, Eddie said November, December time. So somewhere around that time.
They need to push it back as far as possible, man.
Why you say that?
The boy got dropped, man. His head bounced off the canvas. Like, child, that, man. I know he done been down before, but that too. I need to push. I hope it far as December as possible.
Damn, man. Let's see what we got up next, man. I think that's what's good, Austin GT. I think that's pretty much it for the day, y'all. Let's go out to the videos of the day. I got 2 of them, you know what I'm saying? One is more serious than the other. So I think I'm going to give you guys the comedy one first, and then we'll get to the serious one after that. First off, man, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when you got siblings, y'all get in the arguments, man, and you just want to like fuck them up, you know what I'm saying? I've never ran my sibling over, but this guy has. Hey, that little girl driving a fucking boy. She ran over her little brother. Damn, why she doing like that, man? She just brought the little tractor out there. Come here, boy. Come here. And he went under that motherfucker too, boy. He went all under that thing.
He probably said something we ain't supposed to say to her. She like, I bet. I got your ass.
Yeah, gentleman came out. I think he's suspended for like 90 days, but that's protocol though. Like once you get knocked out, then you're suspended for like 90 days. You know what I'm saying? That's just like protocol. So I'm thinking, what's going on, H Money? I'm thinking they probably would do it like around December time. All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to some serious shit, man. They tell us, you know what I'm saying, when you see the cops, you know what I'm saying, comply. don't resist, you know what I'm saying, do all this shit. But still, like when you do that, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers still go that extra mile, and I do not understand why. Can somebody out there maybe understand after this video? We'll have an open discussion about it, but it really, really sickens me that these cops just feel like they can do us any kind of way, and I really don't get it.
Randall. Me, hey! Stop! Stop! Just stop! He's not. Oh my God! Are you kidding me right now? This is my car. It's not even his car.
First off, the man had his hands on his fucking head like this. You know what I'm saying? Not resisting, not doing anything. They could have took his motherfucking hands down and goddamn me handcuffed him. Instead, this nigga want to be Luke Kane and do a motherfucking jump and kick a nigga in his back. And then they want to start goddamn me getting rough with him for no apparent reason. Like, why are you roughing this guy up? I'm of the mindset, bro, like, if I got my hands up and behind my back, why the fuck do I need to get on the fucking ground? I've seen a lot of motherfucking movies and a lot of shit where these mobsters go out there and y'all don't make these niggas go on the ground at all. These niggas not touching the ground. They get handcuffed and walked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we got to get on the fucking ground? If I'm not resisting and my hands behind my back, nigga, just handcuff me, bro. Ain't no reason in hell that I should be on the fucking ground.
Man, Mike, bro, being black is fucking powerful, bro. And I mean that in so many different ways where you could be so powerful as a motherfucker can pull you over and be scared of you because you black, bro, or got a tint to your skin, not even being black, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the Latinos. I know they go through shit too.
Damn
but
right.
I know our shit, you know, is a little bit, you know, different. But, folk, long as you black, you can't win, bro. You can comply, you can get shot. You can not comply, you can get shot. So you're damn if you do, damn if you don't. But in that case right there, particularly, bro, it wasn't what you supposed to do. If somebody kick you in your back, I ain't saying the police. I said if somebody kick you in your back, bro, your initial reaction is to what? Turn around. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Now you may react, you may not react, but you gonna turn around. Like, sorry, it's a setup. Then old boy gonna try to put him in the headlock. This is my thing with the police, bro. If you can't handle that person one-on-one, or if you two can't handle that big man, or if you three can't handle that big man, keep calling the people who you need to help till y'all get enough to apprehend somebody, bro. You understand? Like, y'all got enough people, but it's always like you can shoot, and it's acceptable to do it. Like, bruh, we would never get it. I'm like what Doc Rivers said the other day. I don't understand how we can keep loving a country who continuously show us they don't give a fuck about us, bruh. Even though they brought us here, you dig? Like, man, that shit can go so deep. I ain't gonna keep going, but you know, hey, it's always gonna be fucked up, bruh.
My thing.
That's why, and I want to say some real quick to all my brothers out there. Whenever you get pulled over, my guy, get over in much daylight or light as possible. Even though you can't help what's gonna happen, at least you can possibly get that shit on record. Somebody can record that shit. Somebody got a phone somewhere. Trust and believe. You understand? So just pull over with some light at. Don't ever pull over where it's dark. Even if you have to do a slight little high speed chase, fuck it, bro. Take that little risk. Because when they pull you over, say, hey man, I need to get somewhere where somebody can see me. Fuck what you're talking about.
You ain't goddamn it, nigga. Just make sure like they know you ain't running, nigga. Turn them motherfucking hazard lights on and they blinking, you know what I'm saying? Just tell, hey, bro, I'm just trying to get to some light. I've always, if I ever got pulled over and I was on a road, my nigga, I always try to pull into a motherfucking store or Walmart or somewhere where there's a lot of population around. Because I'm not trying to deal with these motherfuckers like that.
Yeah.
And like I've had some bad experiences with cops in my life, so I can feel these guys' pain. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers pull you over, bro, and they don't show you the respect that that another human being should show another human being. Like I don't get it, man. Like the shit kind of makes me so fucking mad that I just don't know what to do, man. Like you got all this fucking fury and shit inside you. Like what do you do? You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And that's the question, Mike. It's like on some real stuff, it's time for us to do. You know what I'm saying? I understand the talking, I understand the conversations, I get it, the gathering, but shout it, it's time to do. Now I know we can start with this vote, but you know that you know, and that go a whole nother way too with you know what I'm saying. But we can start with that. But it's time for us as black people, like shout it. Without us, and no disrespect to nobody, the world don't turn. You did. Everything these people like, love, they get from us some way, somehow. Shout, let me tell you something. This how powerful our shit can be. Think about how quick everything just got shut down with the NBA. Even a couple of NBL games, they said, "Bump it, bro, we ain't playing." That it's just that simple, folks. It's just that simple, nigga. If we don't do something, shout without us, what? NFL, nigga. If every person with tint to their color don't step on the field, what you gonna do? What your team look like? No disrespect.
I can remember, nigga, one time my sister, she was driving, coming back from the mall. You know what I'm saying? She had a kid in the car and shit, and I guess somebody had just robbed the bank with a car similar to hers, nigga. 8 to 9 cops done put my sister out of the car, nigga, gun drawn on the nigga. She is balling, you know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers didn't even apologize, bro. Like they didn't even. They just, oh, okay, wrong car. Got back in the car, nigga, drove off. Like, nigga, 8 niggas pointing guns at you, my nigga. You're not sure if you're going to live or die in that moment right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to do everything you can to survive. And for these motherfuckers not to even show any kind of remorse, you know what I'm saying? And like, nigga, that's my big sister. So, nigga, I was feeling the way. Like, to see her upset and crying and shit like that, nigga, I was really feeling the way. So, I'm not sure what the plan is going to be. But I think we should definitely look towards getting what this country owes us, man. And I'm sorry if I sound like a guy who's looking for a handout, but this country said that once slavery was over with, that the slaves and the descendants of slaves would get 40 acres of the meal. They should come up with some way to find the equivalent to that today in a monetary form, because without money, without economic, you know what I'm saying, stimulation, this ain't gonna be no different, you know what I'm saying, 100 years later from now.
Right.
Things aren't gonna get no better, you know what I'm saying. As black people, we need to start building our own communities, our own towns, you know what I'm saying. It's plenty of space in America. Nigga, I drive through, nigga, so many, I've drove through so many country towns where ain't shit out there but trees and like cornfields. So don't tell me that there ain't no more room in America for like another city or a city to be built, because there is, in my opinion.
Right on, bro. Hey, we can do it, bro. We can fucking do it, man. We just gotta want to do it, dog. You understand? But peace to everybody. You understand?
All right, man. That's pretty much it for the day, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry if we got a little bit serious at the end, but I'm gonna be doing this every day. All right, from now on, I'm gonna just be bringing up clips. You know what I'm saying, showing y'all the difference between how they act and how they interact with other people. I had a video today, but I could not find it on Twitter. I had one today, man. White guy got put over by a cop, and he was literally cussing this cop out. Dude said, "You pointing your fucking gun at me, nigga? I'll fucking kill you." I said, "What? You told the cop that he pointed his gun at you? You gonna kill him? And he ain't do nothing?" All right, man. With that being said, man, y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. Y'all do me a favor. Go out there and follow my guy, The Fans Corner, on IG and goddamn me Twitter. I believe you got a YouTube page, right?
Yeah, I got a little YouTube, man. Ain't much going on over there, but I do got about 10 interviews with fans, and that's what I do. I interview fans, you know, about boxing. So yeah, check me out, man. The Fans Corner on all them platforms.
Yes, sir. Until next time, man. Do me a favor, The Fans Corner. I need my slogan.
Drop that beat on them.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. Smeller, Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.